Coming up on Dead Horse at the end of the trip, and the road is actually very nice. They've built a brand new road, very impressive. A lot of water up here. This is the north slope, and we're gonna pick up some speed. And the plan is to get to Dead Horse proper, do some pictures and stuff, and maybe come back tonight and start working our way back and head towards Anchorage. But a lot of water up here. Obviously, we're up by the Arctic Ocean. I can see Dead Horse in the distance out there. Very nice. Quite impressive. Okay, everybody. Looks like we made it. As you can see, Dead Horse there, about 2 miles away. The temperature, it's below freezing, and the plan is that we're gonna get out there, check the area a little bit, take some pictures, and then we're gonna head back towards Coldfoot, maybe spend the night there, and then head towards Anchorage. But took us 5 days to make it up here, but yeah, quite an achievement. I'm glad I made it up here. The Arctic Ocean's about 2 miles. You can see some of the water that goes into the Arctic Ocean. Unfortunately, because you have to go through the refinery area, you need special permission. But here it is. I mean, that's all the water that's going into the Arctic Ocean. You can see it. And there's a lot of, obviously, oil workers and whatnot. The road, the last 30 miles of the road was fantastic. A bit sketchy in between. But nonetheless, if you're interested in doing adventures of this nature, I highly recommend you do this. Alaska is a wonderful place to visit. Nice people. Things are a bit expensive, as you can imagine, because they have to ship everything up here. You know, we paid $7.50 for a gallon of gasoline, and it may be a little bit more for us to fuel up and go back. But yeah, this is the objective that was planned, our destination, and we're here. Pretty excited about it. Now we just got to get back home safely. Globetrotter out.
After 300 feet, turn left, then
This kind of gives you an idea of what this place looks like. Essentially a massive industrial area that supports the refinery and the oil extraction.
Feet, turn left, then turn left.
So it's pretty big. We're trying to find a gas station to fuel up so we can head back. But a lot of like pre-engineered buildings, semi-permanent. They're off the ground because of the snow, as you can see. That building is off the ground, so is that one. And you can notice like wires sticking out in front of all the vehicles, because they see these wires sticking down. That's electrical wires. They plug their vehicles in so the oil pan doesn't freeze at night. Temperature here is freezing. It's pretty darn cold, and I'm gonna have to put on a jacket before I get out to fuel the vehicle, because I don't want to catch a cold or something. Pretty nice, pretty remote, pretty barren. There isn't much to do. There's no alcohol allowed here whatsoever. If they find alcohol on you, you're going to get fired. There's an American flag, Old Glory. And I believe this is the gas station we're going to fuel up at. So I'm going to sign off for now. It's good to make our destination. Now we just got to get back home safely. Globetrotter, out. All right, we just gassed up, and it was pretty darn cold. My hand literally was sticking to the pump. And Ed had to bring me a bag to separate my hand from the pump, you know, just to give some cushion, because we didn't have any gloves. So I used a shopping bag as a way to protect my hand. It is pretty darn cold. Now I can see why they call this place the Arctic. I was talking to one of the oil workers, and he said he's from Arkansas. He works 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off. And he said there's nothing to do up here except work. So interesting place. Glad we made it up here. Time to go home. Globetrotter out. Okay, we're standing out here in front of the Arctic Ocean, the tributary that leads to it. It's pretty darn cold. The wind is howling. The temperature's below freezing. I can't stand out here too long because I'm going to get frostbite. So I'm going to head back right now and get inside the vehicle. Globetrotter out. All right. The Dalton finally got us. We got a flat tire. Edward is the hero here. He's got it all figured out. So we're slowly getting there. We've got a spare right here. We'll get that put on in the next 10 minutes, and we'll be on our way. We're getting there. Good job, Ed. First time you changed a tire, Ed?
Of course I've changed the tire before.
Where?
A long time ago.
30, with freezing temperatures, 32 degrees? Huh?
Yeah.
It's a good experience, isn't it? It's what you came for, an adventure.
Yeah.